Hi everyone, Team Light, Namaste, happy lunar full moon day, and what a powerful full moon it is. Not only did we just have, within the last 30 days, huge activations with Mercury in retrograde up until the 24th, which deals with communications, on every level. That can be computers, that can be just the way we talk to get our point across, and that mind space that we go into when it's in retrograde. Not only do we have to be conscious of getting our point across, but we have to do it in a way because people are so sensitive in what they're receiving that we're not coming from the ego, and that we are harmonizing. So we have to really speak the language of the listener. This is what's required of us right now to upgrade us, speed us up, keep us up to speed, and as the acceleration keeps happening, can we hold that vibration? Again, another shift was Pluto. Pluto came into retrograde and will stay there until September. That is affecting relationships in the way of what no longer serves us. The undercurrents are what retrograde is all about. So, the feely space. And we have to keep our field clear. So, I know it's been a while since I put something out to you guys, but I'm feeling you, all my sisters and brothers, and I love you all. I had someone make a comment, wanted a little more info on what this is all about, and the 13 moon natural time cycle, whether it be following the Vedic or the Chinese or Native American, the Mayan is the biggest, holds the roots to all that Aztec and as well as Hopi understanding, and how not only does your soul have a signature, a galactic signature, a vibrational signature that you came in on. It's not just a blueprint like astrology is, Western astrology. It truly does show you that there are, just like there are 4 directions, and if everything is consciousness in the elemental spheres of creating here, air, wind, air and wind are one, water, fire, and earth. And even the Chinese have this take on it, but to put it all down in a collective science is where we're headed, and understanding how we cycle through. And we have those elements, but they're just like in the astrology, Western astrology, of being a water sign, an air sign, a fire sign. There's so much more to what's going on in the cosmic clock of things right now, and the Mayans are the only ones who have it. Okay? And so scope out that, but a lot of people need to know, are asking, what does it all mean? Because it's Greek to them. But if I can just draw you a picture of how you map through in consciousness what your soul evolution is, this cycle that you first come into is divided into 12 years, 12 to 13, like 12 and a half. And so the first 12 and a half of your being here, yeah, we all have those stages that we're going through, but if you came in as a blue, you're mastering that, okay, and what that element is. And that can be that you, in the spectrum of things, are just beginning to learn what blue's all about. So you're working in, let's say, self-existing blue. And so that's really about survival. It's in the lower chakras, right? But you'll elevate and grow on a soul level, cycling through. You have a galactic signature, and for me, I'm a blue hand. Blue hand is doing everything, learning how to do everything with your hands in a way that, and I'm crystal. So in crystal, anything I do, I want to do to perfection. So it's not just a beginning level, and that's not to toot my horn, but I am a massage therapist and I work energetically, so that's amazing. But I also have, just like Western astrology has its counter complement for Scorpio. Their water and their counter is Taurus, which is Earth. It goes all the way through in like this divine order. Well, with the Mayans, you have 4 tribes of the elements. So you have your counter, which for me is the white wizard. And then I have the yellow, which is cosmic human. And then, but your chart, if you guys can Google that, will tell you what you're cycling through. And not only are we cycling through that, but just the same way our years go through a patterning of a wave spell and a tone for the month, and then a sort of dominant theme for our own sense of growth for the year. You got it all right here in the calendar of how you may, my theme this year is white, making magic and connecting the dots. Last year it was red. I was working a lot with the earth. I worked with people who were also worried about the earth changes. We did the documentary, connected with a lot of the Native Americans, and so there's a theme that is playing out for you, and I highly recommend that you delve into it a little bit more, and it'll reveal a lot to you. So if you wanted to get this calendar, scope out the 13 moon calendar. I think it's www.13moon.com. This will put it in perspective. It's not going to create the analogies for you. You'll have to see the patterns and how they flow. And there are a few other sites out there that will actually give you those 4 tribes and those themes that play out for you, and how what year you're in your cycle might be playing out in your collective, and how you're creating with community. So it's a time to empower. So scope it out, and I miss you guys, talking to you all, really staying super busy. So many of the star seeds are making a move to be in their power positions, and I know we're holding it down as a global grid. We are the grid of consciousness, and I work with a lot of you on the flip side, so stay tuned, and let's all raise that vibration. Till next time, namaste.